It means so much to me to be able to represent Dane County and to be able to point to my friends in the Tibetan community, to be able to point to Deer Park and the monastic community, and how much you add to the entire spirit of our community. And I appreciate it so much that you're here. And it's especially nice to celebrate a day that celebrates peace, because it's because of the nonviolent approach of His Holiness and the Tibetans that this movement continues, and that this movement has so much respect, and that this movement is still alive today. And it's challenging, because there are a lot of challenges we face, and it seems relentless sometimes when you have one group of people with a peaceful motivation and a peaceful method going against what seems to be such a daunting opponent in China. But I think it's because of that approach that the message gets through, and it's important for you to know that you're not alone. And I think the Tibetan community knows that you're not alone, not only here, but across the world. And I did want to mention one small thing. Lobsang Tenzin, I don't know if he's here tonight, brought to my attention, he looked on a web page, the State of Wisconsin web page, that lists the different ethnic groups that live in Dane County, and it listed Chinese, Taiwanese, Laotian, Hmong, etc., but there was no listing for Tibetans. And we called and asked about that, and we asked the State Department why they did not list Tibetans in that ethnic group. And they said, well, the State Department does not recognize Tibet as a separate country, so when someone checks Tibet as country of origin in the census, they just put them in with the Chinese. And so they listed Chinese there instead of Tibetan. So what I'm going to do in Dane County, we've been talking to the university, to the people who get those statistics together, and we're going to have them pull out 550 from the Chinese total, and we're going to have them create a different section for Tibetan to make sure that So little by little, we're getting there. We're not going to give up. We're going to stand by you, and we're going to make sure that the Tibetan people and Tibetan culture continues, and that one day there will be a free Tibet. And thank you again so much for inviting me to be with you tonight. I appreciate it so much.
Can't even get a little burn in my finger if I'm cooking. And this is standing in the fire and still saying free Tibet, and also saying, His Holiness, may we have His Holiness come back, all these things. So we have to work harder, we have to be together, and we have to be united, and then we can do things. And thank you. I'll tell you a little brief. Chibu Jidong, Jeju Jeru, Dawan, Juni Bay, See Juji in the Laya, Jawam Chelea, Nobe, Sinda, the Kuduha, Chelly, Aransu Pase on the yard. Every person in the Gaya, Pase on the yard, Geniti, Mangu, Chesna, Titan, Sawanine, never something I have to do something. And so, Gemi one man, and the Nika and Shiki of man. Unji Gemi one and Gemi with the Butan and Unji Mili, Ganga Bazami Tang, the Tashi and Unji Shiki, the Ganga Mabs of Will, Hichi Wed, Unji Mili Jokoman, the teacher have listened to Chetan Alan Samalo, Horuba, which is the Yamayo listening. And if Gemi Java, the Abbey, when you're trying to every Monday, every day they are reaching the Gimbi, Alanasi, Gemi, no, it's so cool something. Java, the Aran, Kamalo was a direction, the Mijala, the Shire, Kamalo, 36, and what the Java and Shire, never any teachers.